Ugh, where are those gems? While we were in this forest, Lyra, Twilight Velvet, Cadence, and I have been looking tree after tree for the gems in this paper, but I found nothing. It's a good thing I redeemed myself in the Sonic Eggs Bloodscream series, and now I'm using this second chance to better myself. I hope my wife and our squad successfully find the items we seek.
Executor, please come over here. Cadence and I found something we may have been looking for.
Really? Let me see.
Look at what we found.
That gem looks exactly like one of the gems on the paper we have here. Well done, Cadence and Lyra. I'm glad we chose to go on this mission together.
Same here, Executor. I heard that Midby was the cause of what happened in Pinkie Pie's house, the Mushroom Kingdom Performing Arts Center, and how Kendra yesterday, Celestia, Luna, and Discord told stories about their battles with Midby and his brothers and how powerful they were. I should be ruling the Crystal Empire, but since Midby has wreaked havoc in Equestria and many other places in the past, I'm helping out on this mission so I can protect my friends and Empire.
We all have our reasons on doing this mission, Cadence. Although we may be able to protect ourselves, we need to be prepared for a fight against Midby and his allies, considering how dangerous they truly are. I want to be by my husband's side and help him redeem himself even though he is with us right now.
You already have, Lyra. Now, where is Twilight Velve? Ugh, something's wrong here.
Executor? What's going on? Is something the matter?
I can sense someone coming here, and it's not Twilight Velvet. It's someone else. Prepare yourselves. Good afternoon. Bowser, is it?
What? Who are you three?
I am Executive Vermilion.
I'm Princess Cadence.
And I'm Lyra. I am Executor's wife. We are still on a mission, and my husband wants to talk to you about something important.
About what?
I've seen the person you really are.
Her.
In this world, the good guys are heroic beings fighting against a greater evil. But the world where your wife comes from? That tells me your world is full of cowards, karma Houdinis, and most importantly, monsters, each doing their part. That's why you don't scare me. You may be portrayed as a superhero in multiple users' channels because they like you for how you are in the games, but I know deep down, you're a monster, especially to Dark Bowser. Yes, you heard me right. I know that a lot of users, including Weethus to 4000 Video and Vincent Stark, made grounded videos out of Dark Bowser, even though Dark Bowser is Darkstar with your DNA in the games.
You dare judge me? You know nothing about me or my family.
Oh, but I do. I have the ability to observe different dimensions and timelines. I've seen how you treat Dark Bowser. Harshly yelling at him, grounding him for millions of years, sending him away to European countries. Celebrating his death when he got executed twice. You think of Bowser Jr. more than you do of Dark Bowser.
Dark Bowser was never my son. Even if he was, he's a failure. A disgrace to my legacy.
A father should never see his child, whether they are biological or adopted, as a failure. You are not a leader or a king. You're a tyrant. A bully who preys on his own flesh and blood.
Enough. You don't know the first thing about ruling a kingdom.
It's not a lecture, Bowser. It's a warning. And what's your excuse for doing that to Dark Bowser when he was your adopted son? He misbehaves. He does bad things. Like I said before, I know Dark Bowser is not your son. Not a biological one. At least, neither Peach nor your wife, Ice Princess, or should I say, Frost, gave birth to Dark Bowser. He is Dark Star with your DNA. I'm also aware of the grounded videos that a bunch of people made out of him, with you being the father. And I know Frost is your wife's real name. Ice Princess is kind of an unfitting name anyway.
How dare you insult my wife's name? And you don't understand? Dark Bowser defies me, undermines my authority.
And that justifies your actions? You're supposed to guide him, nurture him, not break him. You're shaping him into something far worse than what you fear he might become. A father's role is to be a mentor, a protector, not an executioner.
You have no right to judge me.
Perhaps not. But I can see the consequences of your actions. Your world is suffering because of your tyranny. Your family is suffering. Even your beloved Bowser Jr. will eventually feel the weight of your harshness.
Bowser Jr. is different. He respects me.
Out of fear, not love. One day, he might realize the truth. And then what? You'll be left alone. A king without a kingdom. A father without a family.
You dare question my love for my son? I could end you and those two with you right now. And I will be taking up your heart with me after that.
Threaten was all you want, Bowser, but we won't go down quietly. And even if you tried to fight the three of us at once, you would lose immensely. After all, you got defeated by Mario, Luigi, Chip, and even Levi Shang. Even if you did defeat us, my point still stands. And here's a point you can't ignore. You might try to fight us, but we won't go down quietly. Listen, Bowser, we're not here to fight you. We're not only here to look for the pure hearts and other items. We are also here to redeem you. You say you care about Bowser Jr., but your actions speak otherwise. While you may not seem to show love to Dark Bowser, you care about your family in your twisted way. Imagine if your troublemaking sons were to die. I may not care for troublemaking kids, but I would certainly be upset if Era and my troublemaking sons met that fate if I had troublemaking kids. Do you want that guilt on your head?
Your words. They're just a bunch of empty words. You're the same as the heroes from where my wife comes from after all.
One of these days, Bowser, you will realize how big of a mistake you made and try to improve yourself. I wish for that day to come, because I will be left smiling if it does.
I hope for the same. But I fear that Dark Bowser may be too far gone in the darkness for us to save him.
Well, now that that's out of the way, let's just find my mother-in-law and continue what we must do.
I'm already here, Cadence. Although I didn't find any of the items we were requested to find, I had fun traveling across the forest. Did you happen to find any of the items we are supposed to find?
We did, Mrs. Sparkle, but we are not finished yet. We still have a mission to complete, and we need to be successful if we want to protect our home.
Well then, let's keep going.
I'm glad you brought your squid over here, lover. If it weren't for you and your team, the itchiness would still plague our entire being. Now, take care of that emerald. It is yours now.
Thank you so much, Honey Queen.
Well, Blaze, your senses have proven themselves to be reliable. Now, let's get back on the ship and continue finding the Sol Emeralds you are looking for, shall we?
We shall, Rystar.
So, Levi Shan, the battle between two Shy Guy Emperors has arrived. This is a moment I have been waiting for. Creep and Cyrus can deal with your military generals. You have 2 of the 7 crystal stars, but I will defeat you regardless. I hope you are ready for what's to come.